Of Coffee Talk now. Whether you've started exercising as a part of a New Year's resolution or maybe you've been working out for decades, that's great. But here's a question for you. Is it better to exercise in the morning or in the evening? Before work, after work? There's a new study that shows there really is a difference, more than you might think. No kidding. Morning exercise had very different effects on metabolism than the exact same workout later in the day. The study involved, not making this up, lab mice jogging on tiny treadmills.
I bet that was
Very
adorable.
fit.
Oh my God.
Why do they not have an Instagram account?
Yeah.
Some running first thing in the morning while others ran in the evening. Now, obviously, mice aren't people, people aren't mice, but this is how it starts. And if the patterns that emerged in the study were to hold true for people, here's the takeaway. You ready? Morning exercise contributes more to fat loss. Late day workouts might be better for blood sugar control. Studies researchers are now working on a comparable experiment involving people. This actually lines up with some other studies that were really limited, very small, but did involve people that seem to show that evening workouts are more beneficial for type 2 diabetics.
I was just going to say that.
Yes.
Diabetic, that would be important, obviously.
Well, and this is, but you think about the possibilities as they, and again, they will start trying, experiments on humans, sounds great. But they'll start, running some research on
Right.
humans soon. And the baffling thought is, you might really be able to tailor not just the time of your workout, but the time and how you're working out in order to sort of meet your current health condition and try to specifically target what you're trying to work through.
Who knew that mice had a preference as to which, and that the trouble you'd have to go to survey all the mice and say, do you exercise in the morning or do you wheel at night? You wheel in the morning or do you wheel at night?
And they hate filling out that paperwork just as much as
But
we
mice
do,
or rodents,
right?
wouldn't they normally do activity at night?
Good question. They're nocturnal, so they actually, in terms of what's morning versus evening for them, they had to flip-flop in order to make it
now that
analogous
you're
for
just